Hi, this is Francisco Bujan from vitalcoaching.com. In this video I want to share with you what I believe and represents the core of my coaching and of vitalcoaching.com. So if you are watching this video from another site, you can go back to vitalcoaching.com to check it out. Okay, so what I'm going to share with you in this video are three very core principles. The first one is that every single human being has infinite potential. The second one is that every obstacle that you face is an opportunity to grow. And the third one is that you need to take action. Basically, what takes you from where you are to where you have the potential to be is action. Okay? So I'm going to go a little bit in depth in those 3 points individually. So the first one, you have infinite potential. Well, the way to present it and the way to prove that to you is simply by letting you see that what you experienced in life until now is only a little dot in the potential of your full, in your full set of possibilities. It's only a tiny little dot when you check, for instance, how many people do you know on this planet? And how many people are on this planet actually? How many skills are there? How many possibilities there are? Your own life cycle until now has been experiencing a certain set of possibilities, a certain set of potentials, and there is beyond the range of what you already experienced an infinite set of potentials, right? So when you look beyond that, there is much more out there, and this means that you have infinite potential. There is much more out there to be explored, developed, taken one step further. The second principle, which has to do with how do you deal with obstacles. I'm going to ask you a very simple question. Do you believe that the people who are the leaders on this planet today never faced obstacles? Of course not. Everybody faces obstacles. What matters is how do you react? How do you deal with those obstacles when they come your way? So the core here to understand is that every obstacle is an opportunity to grow. Instead of looking at an obstacle and thinking, well, I wish this obstacle was not there, you look at it and you think, okay, what can I do with it? How can I overcome it? How can I use this obstacle to empower myself? And that's a core idea or a core strategy that radically changes the way you approach life, okay? Instead of seeing an obstacle as an hindrance, as a problem, as something that should not be there, you see it as something which is going to be actually a stepping stone in your way to success and happiness. The third principle has to do with taking action. Once you have all these beautiful mindsets and ideas, simply sitting back and waiting is not going to help. What helps you go from where you are to where you want to be is action. And it is positive action. It is action with awareness. And when you go and take action, what you need to identify is first the best strategy. Because very often when you engage into action, it's like going to battle. So you need to know exactly what you're trying to achieve and what's the best way to get there. So having a solid battle plan or a solid strategy is one key element, one key aspect. A second key aspect when you are taking action is to have an optimal mindset. It means that you want to vibrate really at your highest potential. You need to be confident, you need to remove self-defeating attitudes, you need to develop power and focus and basically aim for your target. So that's the second important thing in taking action. It is having an optimal mindset. And the third one has to do with joining forces, synergizing. This is one, when we engage into talking about the law of attraction, manifesting, all that, the core idea is that you are not doing that alone. So it's important that your actions are synchronized, synergized with something which is much vaster than yourself, and that you realize that you are a stream of manifestation in something which is much bigger, much vaster than yourself, which is the whole manifestation process that goes on this planet right now. Okay, so remember those three things. You have infinite potential, you can see obstacles as an opportunity to grow and take action. Those three principles are really the core beliefs that I have and that I apply within the context of my coaching and within the thousands of strategies that I developed for you in this website. So, to what situations can you apply this? Well, I have some examples here for you. The first one is energizing your body, feeling great in your body. The second one is optimizing your nutrition. Suppose that you want to make a change in the way you eat or the way you feed yourself and don't know where to start. Well, obviously, if you don't have the right battle plan or the right strategy, you might get some results, but eventually, you might not get 100% where you are. So having the right battle plan is going to be of maximum importance. A third example is manifesting a totally fulfilling love life. Whether you are gay or straight, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that you want to connect with somebody out there, or maybe a group of people. I mean, the ability to create connection has also to do with mindset, with the fact that you have an infinite potential. And if your love life right now is not 100% fulfilling, there is a way to get there. Okay? Either by finding a partner that matches you, or harmonizing your present relationship. There is always a way. There is always something. There is a strategy out there that you might not be 100% tapping into. Another set of goals that you can focus on is succeeding with your career or with your business. Another one has to do with mastering your mind and emotions. This is a big one, and that's something that I can really help you with. If you check, there is a channel on the website which is called Wake Up Your Power, with dozens of videos, audios, just talking about that specific thing, mastering your mind. Another one which is even deeper than that, which has to do with connecting with invisible forces which are out there all the time around you. This is a more spiritual approach, but that can also, again, give you like a long-term destiny line and put in perspective your own life within the larger context. So these are only some examples. Here I stay general, but of course every single strategy that you get from my website is very, very specific. Rather than keeping it general and global, I targeted it to literally thousands of situations that you can face in life, so that you have a very specific battle plan and strategy for every situation. Okay? The ultimate goal of what we are doing here is really to be able to raise your level of power and happiness from, X%, from 50, 60, 70%, wherever you are at, to 100%, to basically go to a set of potential, to a level which is the maximum that you can have in your existence. So it has to do with optimizing your life, optimizing all aspects of your life. And this is what I believe, that right now you have a set of potential which is infinite, and my goal and motivation when providing all this stuff for you is really to help you get there. I'm here to help. I'm dedicated to your success, and every time I see somebody who needs a boost or a kick of energy, my response is to either help that person or provide a strategy on the website in the form of video, audio, or article or ebook that is going to help with that progress. Okay, I hope this makes sense. Go back to the site if you are not on it, vitalcoaching.com, start surfing around. There is lots of it to discover. And again, these are my core beliefs. This is really the philosophy of this site, and I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, just get in touch. Sign up for a coaching session if what you find on the site is not enough, and I'll be happy to help you. Take care for now, and bye-bye.